ene eye ofulusuo ni da bosome ne da etoso eduonu ensom otumfo Nyankopon ada Roma ode ekọ kakra na anope nsem ahodo etwegu o mamu na ne obetie ebi ene se Dr. Mamu Bawumia ene MPP amanyoko mpanifo ahye ntobo ase a o se we de da se bi mra bi thank you to na akopiem otakrade ode nsem ahodo atudwa enam so a afre twemu abato no koya nkugu ba wafa
na thank you to ane takrade a onuma akopie na owura Canada Japan ade nsem to party mpanifo anim se party executives now onum apam wo mo ne mo mboafu nyina no omo hwe no mo political amnesty no mo nyina sansomra party no mu biem
yakopiem ya university Winneba so a na vice chancellor Nkasa school no ono na siri na so pa so eda de sede esre aban so ne akuokuo na fi bika key stakeholders ne wo man mu nkabu mu na bo konsensem tokwasem no yempe mra betimi ahihye a ede eye asundwe mapa etimi aba ompatam ho
asani enim selected committee on health omno nam omo bontoa ehwe hospitals a wo man mu na ho ode no omuko PA Eastern Regional hospital horm de omo se ampa adwumade omujie no eso ani pa ntisamre abasobo anom de ama wo nom
emrase bedwen wa ahomigye mu de parliamentary cell committee ni bi nso omhwe sanitation and water resource akopiem sunyane enam so ama odensem betudwa fa ya honidie ekwan ya wo se nyina yeboa ma etimi etumpon
sanitation nsabo de ayepin so na mu na why boss asamre waba owura basentali oso no de adwuma zoomline no my Ghana edie no de ya bonsa adwuma kra o se evil contract nti ono de oka papa daka nya de say contract we obesia renew biem
and a very reverend somewhere aje kota nso na esre se yema Onyankopon yenhwe osoro na hini nkane na utufo Nyankopon de aka nyina betimi aka ye ho anope yemfa sire piesi ema bohyeba electrical so ya sen a ode ye nam se solar nkane na opa ne ewia ebo yuruto ewie mu anyunu jura sebe yedum kanea kura sa apetampe ontehwe na osme aso kanea eye air condition fans na ope standing fan eye orange CCTV camera oni cable so ni nyina bi ewo ho na fe led floor light so ebi wo ho na ni nyina no so eye ade energy commission penny for the on social ase aso ye ne eye miansa nyame ya adoma ene de o ma ochenam anopa no nsiane fa no so de na obi apon ni nyina oba oil pablo say wo mu eye edumu a onse prison run about so a oba ya obo hu se stores na mienu na wo ho PZ nso antata kufu abrosan no so no bosse balatika so ho PZ ho no anso abrosan ni kayite Dubai ben otu run about edi enimhwe no enso ase ho no a bosse balatika so ho bibini no boso puso ahomane no di nkomo na ote wonka na se nsembise bi wo ho afre 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 sanso na ye promise heba anso oba oyrepa bro san ye womu yam ye main entrance no ba oyrepa FM no promise FM ni TV ni nyina no unsam kum so a promise heba ho a odi abibidu ahodo san yade se honam no ye oya made di ane no ma bebre ho a enso mpenifo ahwe apomudin aso ye enso e don san hyase ni nyina no okuba oba benye bi ato bibini na oposo puso ahoma ne odi nkomo afre 0535 544 681 0535 544 681 anope benu ayaje penia ye baba sommo no memidinde asonaba kwabra amwaten yemene
amanse de hye nana yaw pepra
ensam ni nkyeremu niem afri atwemu oman Ghana 2024 ye kwa abato so na nipa oso franka mu osun kukuku amanyoku no na ohimu a odi akiriche eshi osewurado odi akire nyina Dr. Mamu Bawumia na party mpenifo nyina nso ayen hyehyɛ ese obetimi akoma mu afana baabia na party man Ghana afo ankasa dodo no anya gidi omu otoye ewom se nkunumide na timi amade na nso no oda ase a ewisia da ase anopa no na enu anwumre no na opede obedie nti se bio oda ase a na sadi bi ema wontinom okopiem awotakrade na nom ena Dr. Mamu Bawumia ene party ma ehia ho edi nkomo no okirem se menuanom enkonde de akombi de na nso nkunumide na ntimi ama na munim enwom ahodo enam so a edi se nkuku ebe ono se chechirem so oh yes nchechirem ebi ne se enwom abo ye den pa nso enoma boy den e wo man mu na afi nso asetena mu ye den e ma Ghana fo no so tu ko wanim na se dey bi afi dey arrogant of power enipa so open nipa su no ni ban ehu am ma ne tumi ne ma ne sika kakra eni ye ni kon akonkosam dey chen ni so wotena kon so ani enu bi e ba ye so na de twato okra no ya so e chen eye se bi osudan da e gwensu no mu a woka bibia ye nte ya so den ke bi onipa ye ntie kwa do bi ka se ade wo de mu ye ni ye bi yo chama wo de mu su se de obi ampa so ka do de tie sa no ma ne nyina keka bomu yi levi na Africa so se bi o amanfo de o musika akoto eye aban so ye se bi a banks ahodo na de ade a ye ne nyina so no sa ede nhihye na e ba nye ka mo no ekoyo yawudi e de ka ho a enam so a inkunimdi ekugo no e ba ya fa ntino ye hwe ni mu se ye kwa ni mu de ye hwe ni ye nhihye ye ne o ma yi
all the studies are so far. The big issues are one, cost of living. Never go a corsoro, a hochiri, a bar. Ye come a idea, ye friend arrogance of power. Express ya so na a yeti, ya so a thing, ye tie asem. Party for country say, yenye reshuffle. And yes, 8 years, yanti. And yes, party for country say, yenpe 11. 11 no a better game. The person yansa, party for country say, haircut no. Debt restructuring or DDEP. Say what in answer. Say, debt restructuring no. A bit hard because most of them are your pensioners. And when my penny announced it said there will be no haircut. Say what kind? Ghana playing in ING. But you buy no, you buy a haircut. Also, a buying. Yentua NAPCO biom na yentua afforestation for biom ketre so yentua
Dr. Mamumba mi amana so asanso osun kukuku ya abo aso se na nwoma eson na osi de saka hu biom ene se mantama hodo anka bo ayen anka aman mu hu se wo de mantama idie ye we bank pa no adwuma ye se komo ye no kwa no so no wanye anko eno kra ka hu bi ene ma sa nkugu na nipa dodo no abufu ya wanto aba ama wo no
na also share regions the brain said the general secretary can your votes no do to wo ho no ya nye juma bebre wo western region said the okan uko Jomora uko Evaluator uko Mpohoa so many places ya find a problem market said intimidate Shaban yes. So the problems, that is just Western region. Ocean, na MPP, na Kotu Aban, na Kabono, na Enuhopapa. And yes, na Yakasa against each other. Na NDC, radio, TV. Towards the 2-3 weeks to the election.
Enti nipa ye tini ken Dr. Mamumba Omia ono na kura franka edi enimu himu ye edi ma osunu kokokro afra se abato o man Ghana yekoye na nkunimdiem entimi anya omode na no kire enwom ahodo a ekoso no wa hye ase thank you to na obi kan se yeto abama odi a ono thank you ndase dan de dase bibre me se nyame yadom a o sa hwe enim se 2028 no obesimi agina simpie so na Ghana fo ete wonsam so a odintumi etimi ahye wonsa
Sani NPP for the ma ahwie apete na samre on matam kanten ne moto na wono mo sanso ahyehye emunsam no ana eda ho ayomu yi na no mu ana owura Canada Japan na oye MP ewo Asin Central samre de MP adwuma no ode ato ho no na nka obehwe se obetumi ababeye mampani ewo NPP aye amamuwo nso na mbom okoye no Dr. Bawumia edi nanim no ono so ka thank you to ya ekoso ehu na no mu na wo kire se empanifo bi wa party no mu a NPP some no mayi o matena nkyɛn efiri owura chairman afokoso abra ne yɛbɛkɔ 2016 ɛyɛ general election ɔne ne secretary na ɛyɛ kwabena Japan ɛba besi Alan chairman ten so samre ɔno so ɛte ne ho ɛkɔkɔte ɛyɛ afafanto the movement samre ɔse sankofo nyina no MPP mpanifo nhwɛ no mo nka mo mfa embom no mo mfa mo mra party no mu biem na ɛdɔm ɛne ɛde yɛ party ɔse sankofo obiara wɔ na chitafo nti why say bia wapam afoko wapam kwabena Japan wapam Alan no sankofo nyina so mo kɔ no de dɔm na ɛkɔ ɛno nti sɛ sampanifo etumi ba ahoɔden betumi aba party no mu efiri ɛsoro abɛbɛka fɔm efi sɛ ɔmo ba ɔmo de ɔmo members ne nyina bɛbɛ nti grassroots no so ahoɔden ebetumi aba mu nti sɛ ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ ɔmo betumi anya tumi pa 2028 aba yɛba sɛ aba bɛto no mu di a mpanimfo ahorow a wɔnom ayi ɔmo atena nkyɛn ɔmo a wɔnom buafuo ɛne ne nsɛm akɔ so nyina no ɔmo hwɛ na ɔmo nsiesie na ɔmo mfa saa mpanimfo no nyinaa mmra na party no nsa nso nya ahoɔden ebiem.
Wɔyɛ support wei sɛ wɔyɛ support wei wɔn yɛn fa nto nkyɛn. Na sɛ ɛkoro yɛn bɛbɛ bia mu nso a ɛnɛ bi gyina ha aka kyerɛ regional and national executives sɛ wɔn ma amnesty from Afoko Alan to everybody that has been suspended wɔn ma wɔn amnesty yɛn fura wɔn ma ni yɛn kambo tɔbɔ. So you tell your father, the country, Nidia, you're suspended now, nice year, or yet, or back, or the Singapore, or Nanfo, or just anybody who now, and to about
Asamna Kennedy Akanon is MPP for Wedia, more Mujaji. Some of the idea about some answer the near more some dear Adamuamoso over Canada Japan and the Atenancano.
Young na Chancellor at the University of Education Winiba on Korea and I my hand the ma this year what a futu Ninye Gati or Toso and so at the Sede to Abai Enimsem Yenimse a film like a crane something kakram and a bocon and semono Tikoda na asa monomuso as a border sujanum na Yedumwa na noa she shall say and as a epija no and all stress and cabanum and a kukua who can be a woman and come woman in ya now where she say power bit my ya you bit me a penny a good son say a idea to be as in being you and Philip and family found being ho if you say oh be atoyeha na anase bia ofri bia nkran ana ofri bia eastern region nanso no na ewia esiremu anase de ekoso bokon kan ho de nanso no obi ka se wodo wadako bi unim na bia ye nyina ye Ghana nyina na se be okra ba kokra ehwe no nkwa na ya de hadwen eyi pa na ede nsam etudwa mra na school no so no akwankwaja so ede ma de suafo be se eye empem insia 6,000 graduates and so among 29 congregation in school no wabeje adisua de do no enam distant education so na wabeje ntete no de futu mo am so mokwe no omokobo brapa mo am hwe da afoforo eya eno so betima ase won daachi.
To the youth, you are the future. Do not let yourself be used as tools for distraction. Rise instead as agents of peace and development. Let dialogue replace divisions. To the elders and opinion leaders, your voices carry weight. Use them to build bridges, not walls. To the government and all relevant agencies, I urge you, with all the urgency this moment demands, to intensify efforts, diplomatic, developmental, and security-based, to bring lasting peace to Boko. This is not a Boko issue. This is a national responsibility. Let us not treat this as a distant conflict, but as a national wound that requires our collective healing. And to all of us gathered here, academics, policymakers, graduates, parents, let us advocate for peace wherever we find ourselves. Peace is not weakness. Peace is strength.
Enipa yetini kan Chancellor at the University of Education Winiba no Korea mahe de ma de hye wo afutu ne nye gate otoso ensom na eno achi na Van Chancellor de ma school so Professor Stephen Jobson so hrem se school no e de no ma egu akwam se betima bo na emabun no a wo pepa so betimi anya eya admission ana sanya kwanya aba school na ba gentete no enso no o de no ma egu akwam mu a oba e betimi aboa wo mo.
Service delivery. The University of Education has rolled out targeted initiatives to ensure the timely processing and release of examination results, especially for the distance education students. Key among these is the acquisition of a high-speed multifunctional all-in-one computers designed to significantly streamline the templating of learning modules. In addition, we have boosted the examination unit of the college by appointing additional examination officers to support the growing demands of academic administration. These strategic investments are already contributing to faster turnaround times and a more efficient system, enhancing academic experience for our students while enforcing our long-standing commitment to academic integrity and excellence. In our ongoing effort to enhance digital accessibility and ensure equitable internet connectivity across all our study centers, the university, in collaboration with Celtel Networks Limited, a leading Ghanaian internet service provider, is piloting high-speed internet service at several locations. This initiative is currently underway at Winneba, Enchi, and Prisiga Study Center.
Professor Stephen Jobson and I attending Vice Chancellor at the University of Education, Winneba.
Some reason I am sir or my more committee on more parliament. I want a sharp on this war. One of my qua and Sasha or my hospitals a whole on a day I war an assassin and Nema AC Crow. Na numu na makopie mu o mfimfini mantemu Michira Eastern Regional Hospital na umkodu hono no na omode abasobo ma hospital na mpanimfo se omatimi atoto niema niema nyina ekoyie onum kyese omatimi asiesie hono ma kyese omamfa ohaw bia amre aban se bia aban emfasika se emra ne mo ankasa enkakakra omonsa timika ewo hospital hono no omatimi aboa akwakopa ye dialysis machine e de abesi hono mo a emprempre yi onum de som wono manfo a omonji sika bia emfiri mu enumu ana empanifo edi dwumade na nimche committee no Dr. Thomas Anaba a no ye MP ewo garu na afei owura akwasi akwa onu so MP ewo achem odan na de odi kuro nanim no Dr. Thomas Anaba na wo kire mu se samre wo hedwumade a wono madi na eso anipa nti mprempren ya omo so ebekọ parliament omo do mo ho nsem ebekọ nti se kina bi no oha obi ba na se omo hiam wa enya de se parliament no ebetwetwen de na asekura na so omo ye adwuma panti no omo so betutumrika no mabeso wonom asne.
To minimize referrals to Accra and Kumasi, especially oncological services, cardiac services, MRIs, and the rest. We try to make sure we add them to our recommendations to Parliament for onward submission to the Minister to see how they can help them get this. If that is done, the hospital will have a serious facelift in terms of resources and can provide more complex services to patients to reduce the discomfort they incur by traveling to Accra, Kumasi for some of those services. All in all, I would say the hospital is doing very well, and we encourage them to keep the good work they are doing. They have requested fundamentally and most importantly the completion of the Eastern Regional New Hospital so that they will be able to move to get enough space to do most of the things that they want to do.
Dr. Thomas Anaba and your Kano, a group 3, Committee on Health our Parliament no ono another one man wakopie mu Eastern Regional Hospital omade abasobo ema ehompanimfo yi eno krea ana Parliamentary Select Committee on Sanitation and Water Resources so akopie mu osunyane na nan nyina nso onum se ensuo atie guidie na enum se ensuo be yiri be ahodo bebre na afa be bia ye ye bola na ne omana ma eguo no so no se betima bona honidi nso betima ba kolela NTC omaimu nam so ma akopie mu sunyane so okokọ be ahodo a odi ombola na onema nyina eguo na no na eye dwomtani edima Select Committee ewra onabo otibres enso
ne elo ya frimpon ado nso gipne ne central focus e kire se hia se wo so oman no na kwankwa bia yebo ama yebo lasem ne yahuni die no yetimi epege mu
is doing a good job here. They need to be supported to continue the kind of good work they are doing, because solid waste management is a critical canker we have to deal with as a nation. Throughout our tour and our interaction with the coordinating directorate, the municipal directorate, and then the Zoom Lion and the IRCOP team on the ground, one of the major challenges that came up, has to do with the funding. And so funding is critical in handling this matter because it is huge in terms of capital requirement. So we have to go back to the drawing board and have a very holistic discussion to see how government, since it is very clear that the company cannot be self-sufficient in terms of funding. We have to look at it, and when the stakeholders put their heads together, I'm sure we will see the way forward.
There's a problem. It's obvious there's a problem, and that is essentially why we are here. We have to take this matter very serious. When we write our report, one of the recommendations that we put in the report before we present to the plenary of Parliament, because mind you, the speaker is the speaker who sent us. Our recommendations will also be taken on board so that we resolve every outstanding issues that are militating against proper environmental sanitation in the
Adesimama enipa yete wonkan onunyafo otibres ene yewura ya ofrimpon ado eye parliamentary select committee mra okosunyane kohwe senia ahunidie ene yebola nsem esi eko
ene ahunidie de bola nsem ya ho na samre yeda ho womu na samre ukwa ye youth employment agency opani odan no eye owura Malik Basinteli ene o se o hwe adwuma Zoom Lion Ghana no enya adwuma pa wo se yesoso o muso kura wo se wo hwe kwa mfa so ye adwuma se no musi tua adwumayefo eka ede enhyehyeye wo hono na ono mu de no kura Nyankopon anim nie ohunu se eye evil contract ena sa company ene Ghana ewo ebeka se eye abonsam dwuma kura na omo ye no che se emfa kwam na emom ono de wo ka ede a che se enya de so oboso so omo so contract a omne oman ne wo no samre ya ekwa wi enya de se obe renew contract no ede ama wonom na se bia omagwe se agro no wodi a oka opapa a wafiri mu adaka se enya de se wo de pen pa be secret aso se wo sanso renew sa contract a onde ohunu se eye abonsam contract no sa den ensi wo mai mu biem.
Long as we are concerned, my brothers and sisters, why ye Zoom Lion as we stand now, so long as we are concerned, I admit that there's no existing contract, and that contract was not renewed or was not signed in the last 2 months to the election, which meant that for the month of October, November, there was no existing contract between the YE and Zoom Lion Ghana Limited. I have come as the new acting chief executive officer of the Youth Employment Agency. These issues have been brought up, and I have stated emphatically that I am a man who has consistently been up for integrity. I'm a man who has consistently been up for fairness, and I'm a man who has consistently been up for justice. And I will not on any day decide to take decisions without binding them to fairness, justice, and accountability. My brothers and sisters, I'm in full support of Ghanaian businesses thriving. However, I would ensure that fairness and justice take their course.
Fairness and justice take their course. No, owura Malik Basinteli. No, ene director and also acting director at the Youth Employment Agency. Ewo omaimu. And on Zoom Lion Ghana Samre asesa bosso sa no.
Very Reverend Samuel Ejay Kota as of Penny Bakon or Methodist Osumu na odiafutu ama oman Ghana se yenhwe osoro na hine kane no de aka nyina be kan ye ho na ya brabo aye boy ye kokukuru ase ye sole nyina ko be nyina no se Kristo nimu ane age nkwa na yemfa bibia nsi eni so de a de ebre nyina be ye kwa nti yemfa Kristo no ne age nkwa no na Kristo onyame adwuma no ensi eni so na enoma aka akire nyina no ebe ye bonus e de amayem odi nsem etudwa na asore no so no wo akopio Methodist Osumu no Kumasi Diocese o Tafo Circuit no dwumadie bi of Glorious Society Pankrono Estate no ye no say special service of hymns and their meaning na say hymns no de ntia say bio otimi frefresh meanings no twetwere no but aye techiri na fini nkyerase na fe nso ne nam so a nsusanso a ewumu a eno nso ebeboa won Kristo som ene onyame som pa o oman mu na eno na papa echiri mu akoso say di Kristo si eni so na fe ye hu say abrabo ye bo bia ya de afata Kristo a ebeboa pa mabu no titiri nso no ye ntwe ye ho firi no ma bia de ebekọ ne a be bia ye mpese da chankwa me bia no ya brabo ebeko
say as a man you tuni eka in the china de bi I can if say sana o tuni na the forest of grandpa we dey here all night and right to do the year all night to be idea para so ye junior friends o be idea and say I do only dear, na ye say, and Rabbi ye box said they are used to my you bring your head, and say you to your one. Then we did the army, if you are to find him here in the training coming. The Bible, my dear, says, see if you training, then they are not the official of your point, okay.
So for Penny, very Reverend Samuel Ejay Kota na no see ye and Reverend Vera Simpson and so minister in charge on also in Central for Kasa no chiri mu se ade ba ko a ehu behia ama Kristofo nse branum yema yeni so de yakopon ayamayem na eni so sunsun ewe yemu a branum ye beda yetumfo otwedi ampon oboye na ase na eno so aboa ma ye bisade ne akoma so ade no wetimi eyi ano amaye
so yesu ye wan sori a enka nipa yina mu ye Kristofo ye na ka ye mobo pa na so eno nyam ka onyankopon Yesu Kristo wa sori afiri ne mu hallelujah ne senti ene ye de dwumedie sonkoi esi wasa ye toto ayeyinwom na ya darade ase ewo enkwagye a ode ama ne mma enkwagye a ya nto ye ntia ode che ye kwa o se ye che ye ni so ye tonnwom ye firi yakomemu ye da onyankopon ase enu nti enene ye special service of hymns and canticles ye di shira eradidin ewo ye nkwagye ye enwom ediduma bebre ewo
very Reverend Vera Simpson ena yetene nkan wo kwanya ewo ho ma Kristofo se branum ye de asida PC mo tufo nyankopon
ye tate se ye NSA ho no mo meche National Service Authority ho ye se ghost name na no mu na Samuel Penna wa ba betena so ye Owura Felix Jamfi ena sanchofo bi sanse no Owura ghost names are ya kan wo ba no san esamafo dodo san ene ohunu wonum din ewo eye sa waso ye ho no no so eno de sambe nhwemu eguso a ekoso no nde wonu se enche bia no empanifo a efre wonum toto wo ma no enche bia wonde wo ma no December ba betudwa nti mpempren yi de enya de so ba pre ne ho akwakofa ensem bia de ba wa bra enyina so no enya entoto yi nti yenya abotre kakra na enya de a de mu nsem ebeba enu mu na wo che se empanifo no bi kura wo hodom a wonde woni pefe se empanifo eto nsa frɛ wonum be kire eye NI before enunti enche bia mu nsem no wo me ba betudwa nti Ghana for yenya abotre na eye sa ghost names no se bi wo ho se bi ni hodom no enche bia ye behunu ye ni mu asem
okay my osia mpanifo mo ye nhwehwemu efa saa issues ho and before the number say na otwe mienu na attorney general aban penny ohwemra so kroma no de kan ka say omo a ye invite mo nyina no he has evidence against them ogu so ohwe ne ade na otwe mu ene yawada say nene china no I'll get reports on the involvement of national service for omo ye adwuma ho ebia omo frɛ omo ne omo level of involvement in ade ba nyina ye hwɛ ne mu say BNI for na NI before be we omo investigation omo de atodwa anase aban mrani penny attorney general ebe arrange people before the court no aka say could do when a day bomb. Apart from that, the moon some pass when I no the real details no dear me no kase minimum because no mukuta all the information na omunya me bob me mama na say ni na den esi
aha yenwura Felix Jamfi ono na boss our National Service Authority do this am ready yenya abotre na ghost names no se bi wo ho se bi ni ho no britia wa mu no o de ebebre yen
ebada mo ase na yede mo asi ha na your birthday baako emienu bi wo ha na yenso happy birthday sonko enkoma Pesra Poku aka Makosia efri wa de nyina lovely 67 eje ana afense Steve na dodo no efre no oso nyankopon ka ho na afenso omo akoma so de nyina no emremu na afi fan club chairman so ene members wo mukunu nyina faithful fan club nyina say happy birthday sonko na nyankopon ehira omo akoma so de nyina emremu
sanso na wese so Salima Abdul dodo na afre no Salima Abdul dodo na afre no Sala owo Asufia we efri Opoku Gilga Hanson hodom dodo na afre no Jataba ono ena de sa birthday we say eba enti wo de eno no ena ba kon so yenua ba a ne din Precious ne din Precious Ajekum Precious Ajekum Oko school ewo Kumasi Wesley Girls ano free yenua Kingsley IT department Harmia and Odeba enti Precious also ode no Kingsley say yema happy birthday
yeda mo ase yesemufo ye Ewrahima no odu Korea na sida PC yede ma no na afeju ene nso ene bra Charles nso na boa ye emisi aro nso anopai yeda mu nyina mo ase information centers a mu de yetu mu nyina nso nyankopon hira mo baako benu ayeje pini ba beso mo me de ndi asona ba kwabra amoaten mene
amanse de hye nana yaw pepra
yes solid ye na so miso ene na bejafo no ba betrase na fair service to aso amaye mana konya kwan amanyamsompa na fe nso ne ehira wo mu no enyina ye nso yense timaka onyankopon ehira ye nyina